Hello guys, welcome back to Lifelens TV. My name is Peter Tosh Williams. Now, today we are diving into a huge story about the future of Kenya's aviation industry, and it is all about the potential takeover of Jomo Kenyatta International Airport JKIA by Adani Airport Holdings. Now guys, first off, I want you to know that Adani Airport Holdings, actually their plans comes with a major caveat. You see, understand here, if they take over JKIA today, Kenya won't see a new competing airport for the next 30 years. Imagine it. That's right. You see, here is why. Adani Airport Holdings want exclusive right to run JKIA, and they will push for changes in Kenyan law to secure this monopoly. Can you imagine? Now guys, I want you to understand this clearly. You see, this move will actually override the ambitious Vision 2030 plan that aimed to make the Republic of Kenya a logistical and service hub in the region. This vision was actually spearheaded during the late President Kibaki's era. Now guys, let me put it clear here for you to understand me. You see, Adani Airport Holdings proposals also mean that the 38 airports across Kenya won't get upgrades they need in order to compete on a global scale for the next 3 decades. 30 good years. Imagine guys. What? Now, let me simplify it, okay? Take Kisumu Airport as just an example. For Kisumu Airport to start competing on a global scale, it must be upgraded, right? Or Wilson Airport. Now, if Adani Airport Holdings actually will be able to take over JKIA, those small airports like Kisumu Airport, Wilson, there will be no any upgrades for them until 30 good years. You see guys, Adani Airport Holdings are basically saying no new airport without our say-so, and any upgrades we get the first refusal. You can imagine. Now guys, in simpler terms, this proposals ensures that no new competing airport will be built near JKIA, and if there is any private investment to improve the existing airport, Adani gets the first crack at it. This effectively puts a halt to any competition and keeps JKIA as the primary gateway to East Africa, but under Adani's strict control, not the government of Kenya. The deal also means the government will shoulder all losses, including those from legal issues related to JKIA's land. Adani Airport Holdings actually is looking for the state to set up a fund to cover any damages if the deal falls apart, no matter the reason. Guys, there is a disputed land at JKIA. If JKIA loses that land, then the government will have to pay Adani Airport Holdings, no matter the reason. Can you imagine? My good friends and my fellow Kenyans, I want you to understand me clearly. You see guys, under this agreement between the government of Kenya and Adani Airport Holdings, you see, under this agreement, the government role in essential airport operations will be significantly reduced. I'm talking about air traffic management, security services, health services, customs, quarantine, and immigration. All of these will shift towards Adani Airport Holdings control. But guys, however, in exchange, Adani gets unlimited land access, tax exceptions, and the power to set and collect fees across the airport. They even stated that there is no need for an additional runway until 2054 at the end of their proposed concession period. What? Now guys, you see, something that surprised me is that Adani Airport Holdings actually also wants to manage part of the Kenya Airport Authority staff, which actually could mean, guys, job cut for the locals and hiring foreign workers. Plus, they want the government to borrow funds to finance the project through debt. Can you imagine? Guys, imagine they are insisting on the exclusive right to invoice, collect, and keep fees in US dollars with the freedom to send their earnings overseas, provided they pay the concession fees to authority. They even want to decide on the amount Kenya will get if the deal ends and what they keep. Can you imagine that? Now guys, they are suggesting in order to make JKIA competitive, Adani plans to raise airport charges, claiming that the Kenya Airport Authority has been undercharging passengers. They argue that doubling these fees actually could secure the airport future without significantly hiking ticket prices. Now guys, you see, this proposal has actually stirred up quite a bit of controversy. You see, let me tell you, there are concerns that the government might skip a standard procedure to involve a private operator for JKIA. You see guys, Adani Airport Holdings plans includes investing around 246 billion, which is equivalent to equivalent to 1.85 billion in 3 phases, starting with the new terminal by 2029. Now guys, they emphasize that setting higher passenger and rental fees is crucial for the 18% return on investment, asserting that 100% increase in user fee will only bump up ticket prices modestly, making Jomo Kenyatta International Airport competitive with the other major airports like Addis Ababa's Baul. Now guys, it is also worthy to know that Adani Airport Holdings are also proposing a fixed concession fee to Kenya Airport Authority starting at $47 million, which is actually equivalent to 6 billion shillings and increasing by 10% every 5 years. Now, guys, there's something I've come to realize here. You see, guys, even in Kenya, our institutions are poor in management. You see, despite Jomo Kenyatta International Airport actually generating over 80% of Kenya Airport Authority's revenue, JKIA is underfunded, handling 10 million passengers annually, even though it was actually designed to handle only 7.5 million passengers annually. Guys, as we went up, you see, Kenya's aviation infrastructure needs about 260 billion for upgrades, with the half of that required for JKIA alone. You see, Adani's deal discourages competitive bidding, citing potential delays, and they aim to complete the first phase by 2029, aligning with the Vision 2030. However, guys, you see, Adani Airport Holdings actually they have faced criticism in India for hiking users' fee at airports they manage, leading to higher ticket prices. Alright guys, those are my 2 cents today, and that's exactly what you need to know about the deal between the Kenyan government and Adani Airport Holdings. So tell me guys, what do you think? Is this a bold step towards progress, or does it give away too much control? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Lifelens TV. In case you are new here, my name is Tosh Williams. I'll see you guys in the next video inshallah. Goodbye for now, and may the Almighty God be with you.